Welcome to your channel, Light of Guidance.
Belief in divine decree, both its good and its evil, is the sixth pillar of faith. It is among the deepest pillars, stirring profound philosophical and spiritual reflection, for it touches upon man's relationship with time, freedom, choice, and what lies beyond causes and effects. 1. The religious meaning of belief in al-Qadr. Al-Qadr, divine decree, is Allah's determination of everything before its existence, by His knowledge, His will, His writing in the preserved tablet, and His creation of it accordingly. The scholars outlined four aspects of belief in al-Qadr. A. Knowledge. Allah knows everything that was, is, and will be. B. Writing. Allah wrote all decrees in the preserved tablet. C. Will. Whatever Allah wills happens, and whatever He does not will cannot happen. D. Creation. Allah is the creator of everything, including human actions. 2. The philosophical dilemma, human freedom or predestination. For centuries, scholars and philosophers debated whether man is free in his actions or compelled. The Jabrites said man has no control. All his actions are created by God, like a machine. The Qadarites said man fully creates his own actions. Otherwise, accountability would be meaningless. Ahl al-Sunnah, mainstream Islam, took the middle path. Humans have will and choice, but within the scope of Allah's will. It is like a player moving freely within the boundaries of a defined field. He has freedom, but not beyond the limits set by God. 3. Philosophical and spiritual dimensions of belief in al-Qadr. A man's relationship with time. Man lives in the present, while worrying about the future. Qadr teaches that the unseen is in God's hands, and anxiety does not change destiny. This brings existential tranquility. What missed you was never meant to reach you, and what reached you was never meant to miss you. B. Human freedom. Qadr does not cancel freedom, but frames it within a greater cosmic order. Philosophically, absolute freedom is an illusion. Every act is influenced by conditions, environment, biology, knowledge. Qadr acknowledges these but traces them back to a higher wisdom. C. The meaning of good and evil. Evil is not absolute. It is relative. What appears evil to man may carry hidden good, illness that purifies, loss that teaches patience. Thus, evil is part of a greater fabric of universal good, visible only from the divine perspective. 4. The ethical dimension of al-Qadr. It creates balance between effort and trust. No lazy surrender under the excuse of, "it's written." No arrogant claim that everything is in one's own control. The believer strives and takes means as if they are everything, but accepts the result as if they are nothing. 5. Al-Qadr as an existential remedy. It frees man from the burden of, if only, if I had done this, such would have happened. It gives meaning to calamities. They are not random but part of divine wisdom. It allows man to live in harmony with the universe instead of inner conflict over, why did this happen? 6. Al-Qadr and modern thought. Modern philosophies, existentialism, materialism, portray man as alone in a meaningless universe. Belief in al-Qadr denies absurdity. Everything is deliberate and purposeful. It offers a cognitive and moral framework that pure material science cannot provide. Conclusion. Belief in al-Qadr, both its good and its evil, is not passive resignation but a holistic worldview. Intellectually, it balances human freedom with divine determination. Emotionally, it nurtures contentment and peace. Practically, it motivates action while trusting Allah. It is Islam's profound answer to the question, how do I live in a universe whose keys are not fully in my hands?